Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing a quick review of my OnePlus 9R. So I've been using this phone for the last 9 months now as my primary phone. And so today we'll quickly talk about how is my experience with this phone in the last 9 months. Also, I'll be like to comparing this phone with the OnePlus 9 RT. So today I will be telling you whether you should go for OnePlus 9 RT or you should continue to buy OnePlus 9R if you are looking forward to buy a OnePlus device. So let's quickly get started. So first of all, if I talk about the good things about this phone, so as I mentioned to you, I've been using this phone as my primary phone for the last 9 months now, and to be honest, I am 100% fully satisfied with this phone. So first of all, if I talk about some of the good things about this phone is first of all is the build quality. So as you know, there's a completely aluminum frame phone, so the quality is very high and it looks pretty sleek. If you can see, the phone looks pretty sleek, and the feel of the phone is extremely premium. When you keep the phone in your hand, it looks really super premium phone. So no, I would say no regrets on buying this phone in terms of the build quality. One of the best phones that I've bought so far. Then talking about another good thing about this phone is the processor. So it is carrying a Snapdragon 870. So let me quickly show to you. Yeah, so as you can see, this is, if you can see, this is a Snapdragon 870 chipset that this phone is carrying with the 8 GB RAM and 128 GB ROM. So I would say the experience with this phone is super fluidic. As if you can see, super fast, no lags whatsoever. I have been using this phone as my primary device and I've been installing n number of apps, and it's super premium. I have recently like bought iPhone also, but then the quality of I would say the speed of this phone is truly amazing. Another very good point about this phone is that there are no heating issues. I found heating issues even in iPhone 12, but then in this one there are completely no heating issues. And I would say when you record the camera also, when you're doing some video recording in the camera also, you can record for a long period of time, unlike OnePlus 9 Pro, which I have also used. I bought it like few months back. I used it for a couple of weeks and then I had to sell it because there were major heating issues in that particular phone, and you are not able to use the camera for quite long time. It'll just hang in between, and it'll say that the phone is getting heated and you need to really stop the camera. Another very good thing about this phone is the OS. As you can see, it's Oxygen OS, and Oxygen OS is something which does not need any introduction. It is one of the best OS which is there in the Android market. So butter smooth experience. Yeah, there is no issue whatsoever in the I would say speed and in terms of the what do you call, OS experience. So the best experience, I would say. So very similar to Android stock experience. I also bought Google Pixel 4a a couple of months back only. I again used that phone and the experience was truly mind-blowing. So the experience on this phone is also at par with the Google phones. So the really hats off to Oxygen OS, one of the best OS that is there in the market. Then another very good thing about this phone is the what do you call it, as you can see, it's really bright. The screen is looks super premium, and the quality of the screen is amazing. You can play anything and it looks really marvelous. And maybe let me show you something. Maybe so I'll play a very quick video and you can see the quality. The video quality is truly outstanding. Plus on top of it comes with a Gorilla Glass 5 protection. So as you can see, I have not been using any screen guards, and the screen looks pretty clean and without any scratches. So again, I would say really one of the best quality of screens that I've been able to see. Another really good point about this phone is the battery backup. So it comes with a 4500 mAh battery with a 65 watt charger, which charges the phone, I would say, on an actual basis at between 40 to 45 minutes. The company claims around 39 minutes, so more or less around the same. But then the battery lasts for more than 1 day, and I'm a pretty heavy user. I would say I'm on WhatsApp the whole day. I look at videos also regularly in the morning also and in the evening also. So I would say it lasts for around 1.5 days, so no issues with the battery. And if you switch on the battery saver mode, it can even goes close to 2 days. So really amazing battery experience. I would like to compare it with OnePlus 9 Pro also. So as I told you, I bought that 9 Pro also, but then I was really frustrated with that phone. I had used OnePlus 7 Pro for nearly 2 years, and that was one of the best phones that I bought. And then I decided to buy OnePlus 9 Pro also, but I had to really sell it off in 2 weeks time because there were major hanging issues in that particular phone, major heating issues that were there, camera issues were there, battery drain issues were there. So I would say the experience was extremely pathetic, and the worst ever OnePlus phone that I've seen is OnePlus 9 Pro. So overall, I would say if I talk about OnePlus 9R, one of the best phones of OnePlus that I have bought at a price range which is within 40,000 at the right price point. So it's kind of a really a flagship killer, I would say. So eyes closed, if you want to buy a OnePlus phone, OnePlus 9R is one of your best choice. Now I would say let's quickly compare OnePlus 9R with OnePlus 9 RT. So I will tell you some of the good things about OnePlus 9R as well as OnePlus 9 RT also, and then maybe you can take the wise decision of which phone you want to really go for. So if I talk about the weight, so I'm a person who like kind of lightweight phones. OnePlus 9R is of 189 grams, whereas OnePlus 9 RT, the newly recently launched phone, is of 199 grams. So which I would say is on slightly on a heavier side, so I would prefer to with OnePlus 9R phone. Then in terms of screen size, this comes with a 6.6 inches screen, 6.55 to be precise, and OnePlus 9R T comes with 6.6, so slightly bigger screen in OnePlus 9R T that you will get, but then it's a marginal, very marginal difference you will not be able to make out. In terms of OS, I would say OnePlus 9 RT comes with color OS, so that is one of the drawback of OnePlus 9 RT, whereas OnePlus 9R still has the Oxygen OS. Then talking about the chipset, OnePlus 9 RT comes with Snapdragon 888 and OnePlus 9R has Snapdragon 870. My experience with Snapdragon 888 has been really bad. As I told you, I bought OnePlus 9R Pro and that chipset really sucks. I would say it's really not really good, and the battery issues are there, heating issues are there, hanging issues are there. So I don't know whether they have improved it now or not, but then I really don't trust one SD888 chipset at all. Coming to the camera, I would say the camera in OnePlus 9R is of 48 megapixel, the main camera, whereas in OnePlus 9 RT you get a 50 megapixel camera, so 2 megapixel extra is what you get in OnePlus 9 RT. And if I talk about the macro camera, OnePlus 9R comes with a 5 megapixel camera, whereas in OnePlus 9 RT you only get a 2 megapixel camera. The front facing camera remains the same of 16 megapixel in both the phones, so which is kind of similar. And in terms of battery also, both the phones have 4500 mAh battery with a charger of 65 watts comes along with the box. Now talking about the price, OnePlus 9 RT comes at 43,000 rupees, and there is a bank offer of 4,000 flat off also on Axis and Kotak Mahindra Kotak Bank, and the net price you can get this phone at 39,000 rupees. Whereas if I talk about OnePlus 9R, the MRP of the phone is 40,000 rupees. Again, it has a bank offer of 3,000 rupees, and you can literally get this phone at 37,000 rupees. So overall, in terms of price, I would say there's only a difference of 2,000 rupees between OnePlus 9R and between OnePlus 9 RT. But I would still like to go ahead with OnePlus 9R, considering some of my key reasons, which are first of all the weight. It has lesser weight. The biggest issue is, and the biggest thing that I would really want to go with OnePlus 9R is the Oxygen OS, which is the really good thing which is there. Third thing is the chipset. Snapdragon 870 is a very super performance chipset which has proved itself in any of the devices also, whereas Snapdragon 888 on OnePlus 9 RT has had a lot of heating issues. So these are the key reasons why I would recommend OnePlus 9R instead of OnePlus 9 RT. And the rest I leave it to you, the decision that you would want to make. But then for me, OnePlus 9R makes much more sense still right now also. So that's a bit about OnePlus 9R and OnePlus 9 RT from my side. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, please do subscribe and the like button. Thank you very much and have a great day ahead. Thanks.